I'm fading out there on the right, so
Don't be fading out, Johnny.
kind of lean into it.
Well, we're called the Boneyard Dogs. Yeah, it's an odd name. Where did it come from?
Because originally we were a bunch of old guys, not too long for the boneyard, and we didn't know that there was going to be an attractive young female joining the band, so we
What?
so we call it the Boneyard Dogs. Made perfect sense.
Well, so we're here today just to kind of introduce you guys to this band. And we hope to be, Steve thinks that we're going to be one of the best bands around. We'll have to see. We're going to have to work really hard because, but the cool thing is that there's a strong musicianship here. Johnny, you started playing when you were
9 years old.
That's why is that funny?
Well, it seems like we covered that material recently, but substance abuse and stuff. We all have short memories, so.
Okay. So you started when you were 9. Your dad brought you home didn't you say he brought you home a guitar or something?
Yes, my dad brought me home a guitar from work. He bought it. He didn't play. He wasn't musical at all, but he thought I'd have fun with it. So sure enough, he was right. So I fell in love with that guitar immediately. It was what they call a tenor guitar. It only had the top 4 strings on the guitar. But it wasn't long before I figured out how to play some songs on it, and I really had fun with it, and I could tell I was good at it already. So yeah, that's how I got started.
Yeah. Well, you've been playing for a lot of years, right, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tom,
Yes.
how long have you been playing?
About 5 years, I guess.
Okay, well, we're going to get over here to Steve because that's not a very good... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, this is pretty amazing because Tom here is playing bass and he hasn't been playing that long and he's really good, right, guys?
Yes.
He's excellent. Amazing.
The man does his homework.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll pay you later.
Very.
So Tom, you used to do something really interesting. You were previously, not your current position, outside the band, but what were you doing before that?
What do you mean?
Weren't you like driving a car with lights on it?
Oh, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I was a deputy sheriff for 25 years, and I was an emergency room RN for 6 years.
That's pretty interesting.
I've been a deputy coroner for 4 years.
Okay, sounds cool. And he plays the bass too.
Many talents.
Many talents. And the guy here with the sticks, tell everybody who we are.
I'm Steve Travis,
Yeah?
coming to you live.
So Steve is an outstanding drummer, and he has some solos too. All these guys have solos in the band, so they're singing and they're playing their instruments at the same time. And we have another band member who's not feeling well today, but we wanted to go ahead and do this video because we want all of you to come to our first. Well, it's not our first Hoquiam gig. Did we play in Hoquiam before?
Yes, we did.
But this is the big one because we're playing at Ashley's. Yay! Ashley's Pub. Which is on J Street in Hoquiam, and we're going to be playing soon on November 20th at
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. We play till,
Midnight.
yeah, so we're going to be rocking the house. So we want all of you to get to know us. That's why we made this little video, and a little bit more about the band will come up sooner, but we do have another band member who isn't he the start of the band?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
I guess you could say
So
that.
it's Chuck
yeah.
Crothers, who is, he plays the most beautiful 12-string guitar, which has the most beautiful sound to it. And Chuck is very interesting. He comes to us kind of dressed like a hippie, and he's pretty cool. Tie-dye shirts and the whole thing. So anyway, we're looking forward to playing for all of you. And tell us again when we're playing, Johnny, and where.
Saturday night, Ashley's Pub House.
Yeah.
In Hoquiam, and then we decide what street it's on. Is it J or K?
Yes, J.
J Street.
What time do we start, Tom?
8 p.m. Play till midnight.
November 20th.
Yeah, and we look forward to having all of you there because it's going to be a blast, and we want to meet you, bring a friend, and come to one of the most exciting pubs in the area, Ashley's Pub House, Saturday the 20th. See y'all there.